Jamal Lascelles, Carl Darlow, and you're watching Newcastle Fans TV.
Hello Newcastle Fans TV. Right, what do we do with Cheick Tiote? What do we do with him? We're in limbo. I'm not doing this green screen on this video just because it's getting dark and the green screen doesn't work as much, but the green screen is coming back. So, news has kind of died down the last few days with Newcastle with it being International Week, so I was going to be doing this video tomorrow, but I thought I would get the Cheick Tiote one out tonight because we're kind of stuck in limbo. He's in limbo. It's like, what do we do, you know? So before we get on to that, I just want to say a big massive thank you because the channel has hit over 6,000 subscribers. We've blasted the way through it. We could be on to 6,100 in the next few days, so that'd be ideal. But thank you very much. I do actually mean that. I work really, really hard. The best thing about doing videos is, this is all honesty, is your comments in the box. I reply to literally all yours. It might take us a little while, but at least I do, you know. But let's move back to the Cheick Tiote situation then. So we're kind of stuck in limbo, right? Because what happened, we all know in January that he was going to go, well, we thought he was going to go to China, didn't we? And then his move broke down because of he couldn't agree terms, allegedly, or financial reasons, whatever it may be. But they've got plenty of money, so I don't think it's that. I think they just didn't fancy it. So he was brought back into the side, and then he looked really, really decent under McLaren/Benitez as well. And then the summer, we're kind of unsure what was the situation with Tiote with a year left on his contract. Obviously, he wasn't being playing because he was rumoured to be talking to a few clubs. One of the big ones was obviously Galatasaray, which you'll see there when he was at the airport, you know. And we all thought, oh, it's a done deal. He's been pictured. He's got a hero's welcome because in Turkey they go nuts, you know, for players arriving. So we all thought, oh, it's going to be a done deal. And then the deal broke down. It was like, what's going on? What's going on here? You know, all the Toon fans were thinking. But a lot of people thought it was because he failed a medical. And then obviously people were saying again it's financial reasons as well. That's why he hasn't moved. Galatasaray wasted no time in bringing in LA Galaxy's Nigel de Jong as a replacement straight away. That was literally done the next day. So they didn't hang about. They had another defensive midfielder, lined up. And then Tiote was linked to numerous clubs on deadline day. A couple from the Premier League, a couple from Europe as well. But nothing materialised. And I've looked at the transfer windows and there isn't many transfer windows open, unfortunately, from a leave. Probably Qatar, which I could see him going to Qatar, actually. A few of the richer oil sides out there. But if he doesn't go there, which I don't think he will, we're stuck with him. So the question I've got for you at home is, do we play him or do we just let him rot in reserves? That's the question. For me, I think he won't play for a while, but I think eventually, because history tells you that players come back into the side, I think it'll probably October, I'm guessing, starting to appear on the bench. Now, for me, I don't think he's better than Hayden in the Shelby partnership. They've started really well. I think we need to keep them two in central midfield. Tiote for me is an upgrade on Colback. For me personally, I think he's an upgrade on Anita in defensive midfield as well. So having him on the bench on rotation is probably the best way. I think we need to get the most out of him. This lad's going to be sitting on probably about 40, 50 grand a week. So why not use him? But on the downsides of that, when January comes round, he is free to talk to clubs to join in the summer, which would leave you questioning, right, his head's not in Newcastle. Because if he picks a move, because literally on January 1st, he's allowed to talk to other clubs and move in the summer. So Newcastle, if they kind of cash in from, so there's rumoured that we're only going to get, what, 3 million, 2.5 million, 3 million off Galatasaray to sell him. But that figure will go right down, probably looking around the million mark, you know. If we can get a price from someone wants to buy from there, then great. But it's like Jekyll and Hyde again. If we can't sell him, we've got a player who's leaving clearly in the summer. Is his head there? Do we keep playing him? It's an interesting one because he's in limbo. I wonder what Rafa will do with this. I'm quite intrigued by this one. Let me know what you think in your comments, of course, as usual, down below. And thank you very much, everybody who has subscribed. Absolutely delighted. See you later.